good.
The cowbell, we need more of it.
Well,
Bo.
welcome to the first ever Tazman edition. Three Bros Roundtable. First off, I'd like to give a little shout out to the Tazman.
Happy birthday, Tazman.
Happy birthday.
Cheers to the Tazman.
Great father, most of all, great friend. We'll look into,
And most of all, fantasy football champion.
back to back. at
Dirty
that.
son of a bitch. 2-time.
Jennifer
Two
Aniston,
time.
tit-licking bastard.
Love those tits. Love that beast.
So we're going to look into our projections of this year's playoff brackets. Starting with the Gold Division.
You suck, Gold Division. It's up to Crunk. Well, when I look at the Gold Division, that's my division. Is that your division? No, that's the Chronics division.
That is, and that's my division.
Yeah,
that's your
you're in the
division.
gold.
I am in the gold.
Well, I don't see a lot of challenges that present themselves there to me. I'd say I'm a surefire playoff team. Don't really have to have a lineup, to be honest with you. I know that Chronic presents no challenge, 0-3 against the
1-2.
Milwaukee Beast last week.
Yep, Chronic got his first win in the big leagues.
Yeah, but not against me.
That's
Wow.
a fact. Or me.
Chronic
Chris.
took the loss in the Tasmanian Fantasy Football League first, followed by a devastating, crushing defeat against the Robert C. Byrd Eagles, and in the Bush League, 0-3 Chronic. I don't see him as a real threat in the Gold Division, so let's go ahead and throw him as a shoe-in for at least the consolation ladder, especially with that team management.
He is, as of right now, actually not the lowest in points for. That is actually J-Lo, who's also in the gold division. However,
Which also is in consideration for the consolation bracket.
I think J-Lo's team's going to be looking up a little bit now.
Looking up Megan's skirt or looking up the ladder, because I just can't see him at the top of the ladder. It's not strong enough.
There's so many rolls on the back of the neck of his team, you can't really look up real far.
Yeah, like we're thinking third rung, so maybe possibility of a playoff spot, but that's a surefire flop.
J-Lo is always that team that sneaks in November, wins 2 games in a row, and somehow gets in the playoffs. And then but there's no Marcus Colston this year, J-Lo. So, I'm sorry. When I look at this gold division, it makes me
Is
think
it safe to say there's a few bad players weighing his team down?
I'd say it's a little bit lopsided. His bench is pretty light, the same as his starting lineup. Like seesaw.
Wow. He's a heavy underdog, is what we're trying to say.
I think he's the dark horse to sneak in, maybe, out of that. If we're looking at the blue
To the
division,
buffet.
obviously Devin's team sucks dick. I mean, Josh Gordon just smoked another joint, and he's literally about to be kicked off the Browns. They're going to pretend like they're backing him just so they can get out of that contract.
I'd like to comment about the Jewish bastard known as Devin.
Oh, Devin, that Jew dog?
This guy sent me 25 offers with Spencer Ware and Drew Brees. Hey, Devin, I don't fucking want Spencer Ware. I want Drew Brees. He's the number 2 ranked quarterback, probably going to lead the league in touchdowns and passing yards. Take your horse shit trades and stick them straight up your Jewish ass.
Speaking of his Jewish ass, his mom also has a nice Jewish ass.
Love that Jewish ass.
Not as nice as Ben's mom's tiny little butthole, but it's nice.
So Devin and I are right now tied at the top of blue division. I have a 2.5 point advantage on points for, and Devin has a small dick. So that tells you right there that Devin's probably going to be in the consolation ladder. And that's the most pit-loving guy in our league. Even though you are a pit lover, Devin is going to have his honeymoon in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Jesus
And he will
Christ.
probably miss this Saturday's game to go ice skating again.
How's
But-
Dez?
How's Des? He's hurt. He has a hairline fracture on his tibial plateau.
How's Adrian?
He's hurt.
Why didn't you wear the jersey tonight?
Because I meant to bring it back.
Des Bryant, on my side, refuses to go get checked out.
He got checked out. He refused, and now he's getting a fee. They're fining him,
Okay.
and now they're moving on. He feared after his injury that it was the worst, so he freaked out and didn't go get an MRI done. That's why he didn't get the MRI done initially.
So,
we can roll
So
back.
let's talk
to,
about Le'Veon Bell's dick and Perkins' ass.
not that impressive, honestly.
Perkins' ass or Le'Veon's dick?
Perkins' ass.
so two
obviously.
backfield in Pittsburgh, Le'Veon D'Angelo, won't create problems for people, especially Le'Veon.
I disagree. I think Le'Veon has fantastic balls.
I think Le'Veon needs D'Angelo off the field as much as possible.
D'Angelo's 34. He's almost dead.
Well, I mean, is the split between D. Will and Le'Veon worse than the Tevin and Devonta split?
No.
You're right. Perkins does have a small ball sack.
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
Sorry.
Anyways,
Somebody said
guys,
Perkins.
let's
Hold
move
on,
on.
you're
Let's
right.
do
Wait.
some.
We got Perkins tied out because we were too lazy to weed eat.
Really, I thought I heard Marvin Jones run by.
No.
The greatest of all time.
Yeah. Marvin
Jones.
Oh! On his dick.
Hey guys, let's preview some freaking games.
All right, guys. Let's hold on. Let's back up to the gold division and see that Sleazy's Dog Pound and the Bing Dynasty are tied.
Why are they
at
called the
top.
dog pound?
The Dog Pound? Because I got the Dog Pound. Yeah, and the team named Dog Pound took me to the ship 2 years ago, so I'm gonna try to ride that train. But actually, there's a three-way tie for first in the gold. Same records. Me and Ben are only 1.5 points off. Ben's got me edged. J-Lo, he's weighted down there on the lower end by about, I don't know, 50 points.
Would you say J-Lo's the anchor of the
I'd say
division?
he's anchoring
Anchored down.
the tie for first. But if you guys want, we can
Are
preview
you
some
insinuating
games.
he's overweight?
No. He's
Adrian,
underscored.
you have 330 points for, and 306 points allowed, and you're 1 and 2. Would you
Where
say
am
that's
I as far points for?
It's
Crump.
because your fantasy karma is shit.
Where am I on the scale? Points for. How do I rank up?
Number
Stand
2.
Yeah.
I'm number 2 in points for, and I'm 1 and 2. You motherfuckers.
Number
and
2.
you're tied for
God!
fourth with the GOAT.
Tied for 4th in division, but the season's young. We're not even a quarter of the way through the season. Really not too worried about J-Lo's team right now, but I do anticipate a blockbuster trade somewhere down the line, probably with his brother.
That's not going to consist of your whole bench, ODB, Reed, and Matt Jones, by the way.
Yeah, but don't ever count J-Lo out. Go ahead and count Perkins out. He'll do something stupid. He's a rookie. He's proven it. But, I mean, I just want the guy to hang out. I like the guy. I think he's funny. His videos, man, they got me.
Speaking of videos, Chronic Vision took a quick shit.
Yeah. I don't know. A lot of false promises here in the gold division. But one thing I do promise, the Milwaukee Beast will not be the pit lover in 2016. Write it down, boys. Take it to the bank. Ain't happening.
All right, we're going to move on to preview the first game on the list, and that's the Goat Fucker, Bo, versus Bologna and Goat Cheese,
Got me a little pussy.
which is clever. Hey, did the goat shrink?
I want to fuck it. Fuck that pussy. Fuck that pussy.
Okay.
Things are getting awkward.
So, Bo's coming in at 2-1, Perkins 1-2, looking for his second win in the big leagues.
Guys,
Rob, not going to happen. Has Landry and Dalton playing tonight.
and Landry's hurt.
Landry is a little bummed.
He's questionable.
The Red Rifle, can he come through? I don't know.
I think that it's a running game. As much as I hate Jeremy Hill and hope he dies in his sleep, I think that they're going to run the ball all over fucking Miami. And I hope a Red
Pussy wants
Rifle
more.
As it sometimes does.
Misfires.
The pussy's coming back for more.
sometimes.
Who are we talking about?
We're talking about Bo
versus
and
Goat.
Perk.
I just want to
Matchup.
say it takes 2 to do the boogaloo. Here's to the Tazman.
Right here. It goes like that. 2 to
You know what we
Bo.
should-
Happy
done-
birthday, Dad.
We should have just made a video of us playing drinking games and posted it and flashed our penises a lot.
That's
I
not
like
gonna
to
happen.
think that somewhere right now,
What's
Dad's telling all of his buddies up in heaven over in ice cold Milwaukee's best how fucked up Josh Losh is.